Oh man, that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be wishing I had some snow. But let's see how good she does, huh? Alright, so as you can see here, this is getting pretty pliable. I'm going to just keep heating it up just for a little bit more, and then I'm going to put it into my carpenter's vise and just really crimp down on it and flatten out this edge. Alright, so that should be good. Go ahead and put this in here, tighten her down. Now we're just going to let it, excuse the mass here. So as you can see, I just have it in my carpenter's vise, pressed down. I'm going to go ahead and let it get, just cool down. Once it's cooled down, it should have a memory and actually just stay that way. Okay, so if you can see there, just squish the end down so it was nice and flat. Now we just need to do the same to the other ends on both of the poles. Alright, so I got the other end here. One thing is you definitely want to line it up so both the flat sides are the same, kind of perpendicular to each other. And that's getting pretty good there. So, got a few extra seconds here. Go ahead and get that in there. Get it clamped down. And let that cool down so it stays there, and then I'll do the other side and get back to you here when we get that done. Alright, so now we have both ends squished on both sides so that they're even. So what we're going to do is drill some holes. So what you're going to do is drill, I think I got a 5/16 bit on my drill. We're going to just drill a hole on each end, and then we're also going to find the center and drill it through on both pieces. And this is going to be your lashing points. Now these don't have to be perfect, but so there's one there. Just ream them out a little bit. Take this other one, do the same thing. Okay, so now when you got those drilled out, what you want to do is find center. So just grab a tape. So these are 5 foot, so find 2.5, which is right there. And I think I'm going to want it just like that, perpendicular with the other holes. And set it down. Okay, there's that one. Do the same to the other. Find your 2.5 mark. Okay. So if you got a couple burrs, you can just take a file, ream that out. You don't want any debris in the way of what you're going to use is a bolt. Apologize for the train here. Alright, so next up what you want is yourself a bolt right here and with a locking nut on it. So what you're going to do is take the two center holes, put that bolt through there, tighten up that nut, and then what you'll have is it'll make an X pattern. And then what you're going to do is you can use carabiners or rope or anything like that to actually secure this to the sled. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so this part here will actually attach to your pack with a couple carabiners or a belt. And then the PULK will be back behind you. So this will connect to you. And as you go forward or backwards, it'll be right there with you. Alright, so there's no snow. It is pretty sloppy. So I'm going to go ahead and use the PULK. So before I didn't have the carabiners, now I do have this set up correctly. Let me get this. Alright, so we got my poles here. Oh, and the PULK. I got this Expedition sled. It's pretty rugged, heavy duty. So with the poles, what I went ahead and did was actually drilled out that 5/16 hole into a 1/2 inch hole. It fits just kind of a standard carabiner, you know, like a keychain carabiner, or even something a little bit bigger. So I got that on all 4 ends. And you can see I got a couple small carabiners here, and then this one's the open end, just with a bolt holding it with a locking nut. So to go ahead and get these hooked up, all you got to do is just clip them in. So this will actually work pretty good to haul my gear across actually some of the sloppy stuff you can see behind me. Since we don't have any snow, I think this will still work out just fine. It's better than hauling everything. Instead of making a few different trips, I'm hoping I can just load everything up on this PULK, head out to my spot that's, you know, a couple 100 yards away, and call it good. Sorry for bouncing you guys around so much. Well, you can probably see the PULK back there. Pretty dang loaded. But, like I said, it's a lot better than taking multiple trips and, you know, hiking that far in. It'd be a lot better with some snow. Alright, so that was just a quick little video on a quick and easy design for a PULK if you need it, you know, to get some stuff to point A to point B, or if you're out backpacking in the winter time. This would also work great for hauling firewood or anything like that. So thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. If this is something you like, feel free to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.